been here before?
And I'm so happy.
What's the most important thing about building a team?
Avoid your kryptonite. So avoid your triggers.
I'm never anxious, guys. I suffer from anxiety.
So what keeps you motivated and disciplined?
I believe trading will work so perfect for women.
I have this business idea that I want to start Gamo property, but the thing is, I don't know who to approach.
What happens after that 99 years period? What happens to the owners or to the property area holder? What happens to they you?
We are all the way from Maseru. We came all the way here to learn.
We fall down, but we get up.
Grateful to be here. I've always wanted to be part here. Sekokotla marketing events. I attend, but this one, the feeling is special. I will learn a lot here.
Too much. Like you are loyal to us.
Great. Stop playing small. You are great. You're not arrogant. And don't become apologetic about it. You are great.
Thank you so much for coming today. I know I've been here before. I was in your chair and there's a lot that I've learned, and I hope that you learn a lot too.
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my diary session actually. So Sunday was the greatest success, honestly. So on Sunday morning I was kind of emotional because I was not too sure if this thing was going to be how I've imagined it. But I can say with the venue I was not happy because I normally use the bigger venues than those ones, and it was actually the first time using that venue because I'm normally used to your Florida suite, your other venues than that one, because I felt like it was too crowded. We were hosting close to 40 people, but it was kind of squashed. Yeah, all was set for the day. I think we were happy and we were ready to start. People were really coming in, you know.
Now we are going to go to the purpose of the day, which is going to be done by our beautiful host and Habi Singh. May you please come and grace, come take my anointing and wait where I'm waiting and do the purpose of the day for us. Thank you very much.
My issue was with this one, I did not want to speak, but because the purpose of the day that was supposed to be done by someone else, she was not there. Me and Lila were like, okay, Sharp, since she's not here, but Lila was like, you cannot do the purpose of the day. But unfortunately, there's no one, so I have to do it because I know the purpose of the day by heart. I don't even have to read it out loud,
Yeah, Kinan Tabi saying, and from Sekokotla Marketing and Events, this is my company. What I do events, I do all of the marketing things that you can think of, and I am happy to see the new faces today. I think 90% of everyone who's here is new.
So, but because I did not have a choice and I could not let Lilo to do the purpose of the day. So I'm like, okay, Sharp, let me rather do it, So, how purpose of the day, telling people why we're here, man.
I invited speakers, I invited your mental health expert because I was telling my other friend that maybe I've been through a mental health whatever and I don't know about it. But today, what is mental health? What if I've been having mental health for the longest and I did not even know? And kinale business, and then what if I'm going to learn from you guys? So today, we're going to how did you start, and then what are the challenges? I don't think Kinyakawa did the good things about business of it are the bad ones, because that's why normally the problem is people only tell us the nicest stories about entrepreneurship without the worst ones. That's why people are even afraid to get into business because we do that. What if that failure to mama?
I was more focused on more of empowerment, more of understanding your brand, more of creating your own marketing strategies. Now to our first speaker.
A leading university in America, this is Harvard University, I believe. They make a research, a couple of very interesting research. And amongst those research, they find that at the age of 35, a human being, whenever he or she reaches 35, what they do on a daily life is that it's a set of, it's a set of behaviors that they have been acquiring for the past 34 years. So now what do you mean, Fred? Is that, for example, when you wake up, you always wake up on the very same side. There is no way, remember, like which side you wake up, left or right? Okay, she's not sure. So whenever you wake up, always, it's on the very same side.
One thing about my first speaker is that it's Fred Bohasu. So Fred, 2018 when I first launched, I registered my company in 2016. And then 2018, I was like, let me rather launch my brand, launch my company. It's registered, it's pushing. I've got marketing materials. I've got everything is running smooth. I'm okay. I'm happy. Fred was one of the people that contributed to the growth, honestly speaking. And seeing him back to the seminar, I was happy.
I hope that today, in the next 15 minutes, that we're going to unlearn in order to relearn. So what am I trying to say is that you need to be exceptionally great in what you do. If una sort of product, your product, it be blind, so that people will say we go in there. Because the question is, why should we come to you?
Because at first, I remember on the first seminar, he told them that my sister, one day, re happy more with a room filled up with more entrepreneurs and whatnot, and then now he's back again. And so he came as the first speaker, and one of the things that I remembered that he said on his speeches, or his presentation was this quote, and he said the same thing for the first seminar. I'm not sure if we can, maybe I'll try to get the clip, the previous clip where he was talking about Rambauchi and something like that. Apparently it's a Zimbabwean quote, and he said the same thing in the seminar. I'm like, oh, okay,
Say that a bend of the road, I need to listen to this one, that a bend of the road is not the end of the road. A bend of the road, when you fail, it's not the end of the road. When you come across the bend of the road, what you need to do, you slow down, you turn, you change the gear, you keep on keeping on. As in Zimbabwe, they would say that, Rambauchi. It means keep on keeping on. It's not going to be easy. We said it's going to be easy. If success was easy, everyone would be part of the 10% of those who are extremely successful. But now, when you are up there, do not look down on people and be laughing. The only time that you should look down on people when you're up there is when you are stretching your hand and say, sister, come, brother, come. Take people with you up there. Don't be up there alone. Take people with you.
Obviously, I'm happy to see him back, because from 2018 to now, you are back to witness the person that you've seen as at home.
Now, my sister, you're not guaranteed that you're going to live up until you're 40 or 50 or 80. We would love to get there, but now you are not guaranteed.
I was still a baby nyana, and now we are here, at the same place. I'm not where I am today because it's like you're just showing it to us that when you are where you are today because of God. If it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be where you are now, Now we are doing your icebreaker. At the seminar, what we do normally, I do next to the person that they know. So what we'll do is like we switch. I'm not going to come with the person I'm not going to sit with the person that I came here with. It's like, now then what is it that I'm going to learn from the next person if I'm sitting next to the person that I know? And you can literally sit next to somebody that you don't know and learn a thing or two. And I'm like, oh, is it how you do it? And oh, okay. So that's what we did. And then we switched. We moved to the second speaker is Sia.
Yeah. Okay, our next speaker is a property practitioner, and he holds the title of African Business Leader 2023.
And you know, one thing I love about Sia is that Sia once came to the seminar. You know what, I don't want to lie. Such seminars, I mean, my seminars to be specific, ne? Like man, you know, and we have people that we have testimonies, like we have people that can come back to the seminars to tell us that it's because of such events where I've built my confidence, where I've had clients, where I've had mentors, I have mentees, you know.
Let me just firstly thank Mrs. Tami for inviting me here. It's my second time coming to her event. It's not a talk show, guys. I've seen changes, I've seen people changing their lives. Recently, I saw one of the ladies that we attended the seminar was opening a store, a shoe store in Mainland. That's very interesting. She was selling her shoes through online. Now she has a physical store, which is something that tells me that there's hope in what we do. So when we engage like this, let it not be a talk show or motivational shows. Let's put action into it.
So, what I'm trying to say is that Sia is a property practitioner, and he has won. He has an award. Yeah.
What I like about what he says is that you learn, relearn, and unlearn. So all those three concepts are very important. Learn, you relearn, then you unlearn. So the process of unlearning some other things is that, okay, fine, I've learned certain things in life, they're not useful. And then now you have to relearn new things and unlearning the ones that are not useful. So also, just to add a bit in real estate, my career in real estate shifted a bit when I wanted to invest into myself. When I say that, I mean that I don't want to sell properties just doing sales, rentals and all that. There are other ventures which we are also in our organization we're using. So on the organization, since we invest more in education, we have what we call flip. We teach people how to flip properties. Buy a township house, but one thing that you must understand, the first key rule I've learned related is that be an area expert. Understand your area. If you want to invest in tutorial social movement, how do they behave, then that will work for you.
So I was saying, Sia is one of the people that came to the seminar one time, and then they were telling us about the things that they do. And I remember he posted a picture on Facebook where he had like my picture. He said something like 2019 and 2023. It's a cute picture. I love that picture because, like I'm saying, it's a testimony to say we started here, now we are here.
Right now I'm going to be giving the opportunity to our very own in-house Chef K, who is going to come here and just showcase what he does as an entrepreneur. So Chef K, the time is yours.
Good morning, guys. So like I get now Chef K. I'm all the way from Pretoria East. So yeah, I'm a chef by profession, graduated last year, and my first international interview I got it through Sisintak. So yeah, she's the one that encouraged me to get everything that I have today. So today I brought, well, it's a whole order. I have donuts, and I'm the one who prepared your lunch for you guys today.
So you come with your products and then you show us what you do, you charge this much and whatnot, and we're like, okay, cool. And we had Chef K where he was literally having like donuts, and he also prepared nice food for us. We also had Mabi's accessories, and yeah. She was selling, it was a mini boutique vele that was at the corner there, and she was literally selling everything, and you are forced to buy because her marketing skills are amazing. And if you don't have her on your WhatsApp, I also want you marketing, because on WhatsApp you'll be forced, she'll convince you that you must look like Real House of Lagos, you must be presentable, you must be that. And then, and I think she made a good profit after that. Yeah, I'm happy that she made the sales. And I told her to come with the items. I told her, like, event you're going to sell. And we also had, the lady was selling the perfumes. So it was just amazing. So normally with our seminars, what we do, if you have a product and you take it along, then you just put it there and then you sell. And if you don't get a client, ask us next time. But the people will know that you exist. Keep business. You don't give up. So we went to the third speaker. The third speaker was Ritumez. Ritumez is the mental health expert.
We want to be able to fulfill our needs because we don't like the feeling of being broke. We don't like the feeling of not being listened to. We don't like the feeling of not buying what you want when you need it. And we don't like the feeling of being sick and having to think of, hey, what am I going to do if I'm sick? Business is going to wait. Nothing's going to happen. And like the medication, where do I even go? We don't want to have to go through the struggles of those things. So we problem solve by becoming entrepreneurs. How beautiful is that? You don't even have to think that you're doing it, but you're doing it. And that is your brain for you, and that is mental health for you. So please, learn to be aware. The power of self-awareness is amazing. Because the power of self-awareness says you see yourself as an individual, you notice what is happening around you, your environment. So if we think about an environment, what's there? There's the people we love. There is the home we stay in, our social space. There's the friends and families we're around. Then there's the workspace and the people we're selling to, and church people and work people, whoever is within your environment. There's those people, right? Those are your environment. There's who you are around those people. Then there's who you are as an individual. One man, Netflix and chilling, trying to figure out which movie to watch after 20 minutes of scrolling and not knowing. And that experience of who you are with other people, who you are by yourself, will definitely influence what you do the next day, and it will influence who you become tomorrow.
I don't want to take long about the mental health expert because I want you guys to just listen to what she was saying. And I hope you've listened to what she was saying. So, and one of the things that she stated was self-awareness. And in that self-awareness, she had to break it down.
So for self-awareness, please just on your paper, spell down self-awareness. S, then at the bottom, E, following that, L, and then after that, F. So that would be self. And then going down, we'll carry on and we will spell the rest of it, awareness. W-A-R-E-N-E-S-S. Okay, so starting with the S. S is sleep. Please try to sleep. The importance of sleep is mammoth for your behavioral patterns. If you don't believe the importance of sleep, when someone disturbs you in the morning, and then do you wake up with a smile? Hi, thank you for waking me up from my beautiful sleep. It was amazing. No, you don't look like Miss S.A. Smiles modeling of good morning, everybody. No. There you're like the Grinch. There we're like, you will mug and mean face your way out of those blankets because sleep was disturbed. There's a chemical reaction that happens in that moment. There's a chemical called melatonin. Melatonin is necessary because, however, it's in that deep REM sleep. Melatonin like goes through your body. It does this thing where it like shuts down everything. Where maybe you had a scar, your body's like, let me heal you. It doesn't tell you, right? But it's doing it. That's why after being scratched. That melatonin is doing the things it's supposed to. However, melatonin is supposed to go back into the brain. It's supposed to reverse the process. So when you just wake up, it won't do that. It's and it's like, where do I go now because you're awake? Like, how am I supposed to wake up now? How am I supposed to feel refreshed? Because I'm not done helping you with your toe that you stopped on the couch yesterday and you blamed everyone because you were off about your mood. It won't do that at all. Instead, it'll just look at you and say, okay, it's fine. You'll be tired for the rest of the day. You'll be fatigued for the rest of the day. You'll be like, I get you. Or you'll be very dismissive and angry of other people. So that's that melatonin not doing what it's supposed to do, but instead, you'll feel so all right. So that's your S, all right? And then the next letter, E, exercise. We're not all exercise gym freaks yet. Guilty. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who doesn't wake up and gym? Okay, great. At least I'm not alone. Thank you for the support, sisters. Thank you. Thank you. So exercise sometimes does not have to look like 1, 2, squat, turn position. No, exercise can literally be dancing. Yes. Like literally dancing. Like Twana step again. Twana TikTok challenge. Doing those things will be amazing for your physical body. It's amazing for your mind because your mind is now thinking, right? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Ah, sharp, come back. We're there. And that's so much fun because your mind is thinking about it. You're trying to feel it out. Can we do this? I'm not sure I can. What did you learn? What did you learn? Because a part of you is excited, like, I think I really want to do this. And then your behavior will correspond with that. And you will find that you actually will learn the TikTok challenge. Just like that. Because what did you do? You thought about it, you got excited about it, the feelings, and then you did it. What did you do? Done. You played a part in your mental health. How beautiful is that? So simple. But because you were intentional about it, job well done.
And now, guys, I only picked up the triggers. You know, she mentioned something like, avoid your triggers. You know that you're getting triggered by a certain thing, like being it a relationship, like friendships or whatsoever. Avoid your triggers. Like you'd know that about, let's say for example with friendships, you'd know that there's something that you don't like about this friendship. So why would you still stick to that friendship, or why would you want to stick around, you know, even in relationships, because you know that it's a trigger. So I think that's one of the best points I've picked up from that.
Avoid your kryptonite. So avoid your triggers. Mental health, we've got triggers. Our triggers are the things we know for sure guarantee they will bring us down. You know which friends hurt you. You know which relationships leave you feeling like, why so? You know which workspaces make you feel like you are not doing enough, even though you know those things around you. You know what words people say to you that will always hurt you. So we avoid those people. Avoid the triggers to how the things that will be a literal gunshot to your motivation, a gunshot to your mental health, a gunshot to your emotions. You don't owe them nothing. You don't owe them anything other than you taking care of yourself. So avoid those people. And you're like Superman, very kryptonite, get that little green thingamajig, that stone, when he's around it, what do you want to say? When he's around his kryptonite, he legit isn't able to use any of his superpowers. He can't be the smartest person, he can't be the wisest person, he can't be the nicest person even. That's Superman for you. Weak. So that's what kryptonite or kryptonite-like people and behaviors will do to you, and it's a guarantee. So if those people around you, and you know that, what do? Your confidence is swap. If you put your effort into relationships and it's not feeding you back, what will it do? It'll make you not want to be around in other relationships. Confidence, swap. Motivation, swap. All of it just keeps going down. So avoid those things. Guys. Use your energy on exercise and TikTok challenges, right? Yes.
So this seminars, Lena, I benefit so much from them. I benefit a lot. I benefit. So Ayanda was supposed to be the speaker on the day, but she couldn't come through. But she was on the program, but she couldn't come through due to the unforeseen circumstances. And so we had leadership. And one thing I love about him is the fact that he mentioned something that he failed 9 times. And then he only got it right, maybe the 10th time or maybe the 9th time.
I've learned that for my business to grow, or whatever that I'm touching to actually expand itself, I need to be happy. And what makes me happy? It's the people that are responsible to make my business successful, together with me, which makes it not my business, makes it our company. You know, if you look at the shirt my leader's wearing, there's some RCG markets. There's a company that was attempted over 9 times and failed. Over 9 times and failed. Went broke a couple of times. I'm so happy to be here because I never thought I'd come back or ever stand here and tell that story as a success. I've told it in this very same place 4 times. And I kept saying I'll keep trying. That's the crazy part about the whole RCG story, is that I just kept saying I'll keep trying. 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I think, 2 years ago, we failed. We didn't even launch. With Regal, it was very bad. After 6 months of preparation, after spending millions on money, on servers, after promising people certain unrealistic numbers that I knew were going to be very realistic if the company became successful, then we still failed.
Now he's back to tell us that, because he mentioned in one of the presentations, who has been here, he asked before Gabriel, and then like, oh, okay, I remember the faces. I think there were like few.
Who's, I mean, it's my 3rd, 4th time here. Who's been here before? Okay, I see the faces.
But I love the fact that he was there to tell them that I failed 9 times, I got it right, and then I'm there, I'm okay. Now get push. This business guys, I'm so. He was giving like figures, you know.
So over the years, over the first 5 years, I've used 5 different people, and all 5 individuals have failed me because they take the money, they spend it. I Jonas and that level of so not everything money can really buy.
So I'm always grateful that he always pull up for me all the time with such seminars. So, and I remember in one of the things that he mentioned, he said something like, give attention to the young ones. They need it more, you know.
That's the story. So I'm just saying that, I know obviously I see a lot of elderly people, but whatever that you're here for, whatever that you want to do, please do give attention to the young people, because they need that more. They're the ones who are going to carry it on. And listen, I mean, when I say carrying on, it's not even a legacy. Like, I don't want to get too deep, like, no, do it for your kids. No. Give the kids. Let them take it while you are still alive. Show them, you know, if you're selling eggs, show them how to do it.
And he was surrounded by the young ones. Like, he came with his team. And wow, man, you're 17, 18, 20, you know. And normally after my seminars, leadership would literally leave. And that day I was like, okay, you need to wait and see my last speak. You need to see the last speak. And now the last speaker was Malewudi Tsheho.
The problem is, this thing they will never go on. It's all mindset. He was literally speaking about mindset. You won't share information with your competitor because you think, but there is enough in the sea. There is always enough. And an abundant God. They're all knowing, they're all powerful. When he said, let them be. And even if everything was wiped up, he will still be able to make it again because he to create what he created. But you have the audacity to say, Jehovah, give us this. That is why we need to break away the mentality that says this woman, it's okay that we are rich in information, but we are poor in our pockets. It has to end. Yes. It has to end.
Malebo is one of the people that also came to the seminar. She's more like Fred, because Fred would look at the first time I launched, and then Malebo was also there.
How many people benefited because of the gift? How many people benefited because they met you? How many people can come back and say they know you, and because of you, their lives is different? That's what purpose is. Beyond the money, beyond the great success, that's what purpose is.
You know, I think that women is my pillar. Like when you invite Osmalebo to your seminars, and it should be like, I remember during the week she sent me a text, no, a voice note, because she speaks a lot. She should literally send you a 10 minutes voice note. I don't understand. I still don't understand. Why is a phone, you know? Then we talk about it. And she was like, Natalie, I want you to give me a feedback of the event. How was the event? And I was lost. And like, man, I'm still going to the event. How was the event? Kanti, she's literally saying, I want you to go to the event, né, and come back mentally, like prepare yourself and come back and offer feedback or how was that event. Man, I think I spent the whole night thinking about it, and I only responded in the morning. So she's one of the people that always reminds me of, Ntabi, you are great. Ntabi, like, you know what, one day when I remember one of the seminars, she bought me a flower, and she was telling me that I want you to water this plant. It was a plant, yeah. I want you to water this plant, and every day how you water, may the vision outlive you. May Sekokotla grow, Ntabi, you know.
But I thought I needed to get her something that's gonna last a bit longer. Because this woman is full of endurance. So and I said to myself, what can I get her? And I thought I needed to get her a plant, a flower. For this reason, because I wanted to say, Ntabi, every time you look at this, when say flower, we water it. Okay. May this be a reminder. This is my prayer to you, or may you keep growing, may the vision keep growing. This woman is a connector. And she's connecting dots and she's connecting people. There are people that I met at her first event that today I still connect with and I still work because of this woman. So I wanted to say, Ntabi, may Sekokotla keep growing. As you water this, because flowers different nothing for a week or two and they're gonna fade. But I wanna say the vision that you have for Sekokotla, may it outlive you.
I never forget everything that she says, and I never forget everything that she's like. Every presentation I have is just always, I'm always emotional. Every time I hide my tears, and I hide behind my glasses because I can't cry, you know. But she would tell me, Tabi, you are good. Like, don't limit yourself. Like, please, Pretoria event. How can you please go somewhere, you know? And because like you've got an assignment, like, and oh, that woman can speak.
Tabi, you are great. Stop playing small. You are great. You're not arrogant, and don't become apologetic about it. You are great. For people to be able to still gather, because we're now in the event, so stop limiting it to Pretoria. Create a bigger space so that people can come. And I keep telling you, go take trips with the same God that called you. You say, how can you provide and let the people come? Stadium has it, these venues are not. So we're not with the fact that you were called. You are that great. Go do it. And the people will come. I came from Seattle, so I had to collect people. Because I knew that we are going to a great woman. So how I know the great people will come with people holding hands.
So overall, all the speakers were great. I don't want to lie. From the first speaker to the last speaker, they were amazing. And I still say, I always tell people that nobody succeeds alone. And when you get up there, you do not have to forget the people that helped you to get up there. And you need to look down to say, I'm just looking down to hold hands with everybody that's down there. Just then we're going up, you know.
So, and I wish you guys all the best in your businesses, and I hope you guys have registered your businesses. Please, if Allah Toma, from tomorrow or a calculated weekend, from Tuesday, please text me and tell me the type of business that you want to do. You have your documents, your ID certified, your proof of res, that 3 names, I think, 3 different names. Yeah, 4. Probably 3 or 4, yeah. 4 different names, and then let's register the business. And it's simple, guys. You don't even have to pay the 400 to the 3 point something. Register the business. Like, please, we no more technology, guys. You just go online. See, I'm blessed to witness all this greatness, and I pray everything that you guys touch. And the Siabuso family and Balesoto, Kurbo East Randi, busy man, come busy, Kurbo Jobeki, Kurbo Silvanixi, Wapitizen. And I thank you guys so much.
Towards the end of the seminar, I had to do my vote of thanks, and I was just emotional because all the speakers were like, Ntabi, we appreciate you, we want you to fill up what is the theater, Ntabi, you need to do this and that. So the pressure is getting worse. The pressure is getting worse because I need to host another seminar. You need to stay tuned for the next seminar that we're hosting in December, and we'll be doing Lesotho next year, sometime early next year. The poster will be out, guys. Like I said, and I'm happy that after the seminar, people were like, yo, from now on, I need to register my company. From now on, how can I do this? How can I? It's good to get such feedback from people who attended the seminar as to how can you help us. And we are willing and ready to help everybody. So thank you guys so much. And I hope this diary session helped, because it's my first time doing it. I thought I was going to be like the loudest, but as I'm speaking, I'm just getting, I'm still emotional, because I mean, the event happened 4 days ago, and I'm still emotional about it. Or like, I did not even think that I was going to host ever again, especially because I had so much on my plate. But we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And see you guys on the next one. December, the date is going to be out soon. And then please check my socials for the posters. And yeah, thank you. And keep well. And I wish you all the best in your businesses and your marketing, your brands, your 8 to 5s. I'm out here. Thank you so much.